Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, everyone says everything's bigger here in Texas. Well, today I'm gonna show you something not so big, but definitely affordable and definitely nice. I'm showing you this beautiful model home by David Weekley here in the Pomona Subdivision in Manvel, Texas. So we're gonna get into it right now, show you this beautiful model home. Okay, so I say it's not that big, but we're sitting on a 40-foot lot. So that's why I made that comment. But when I tell you they're maximized this 2185 square feet home, you're gonna see this beautiful layout by David Weekley. It's an alleyway home, which is not traditionally built here in Houston. You see this maybe up north. I've seen this in Dallas, where your garage is in the back of the home. But when we walk through, I'll be able to explain more in depth about what they have to offer with this particular model by David Weekley. Let's go on into the house. Now, as you see, we have a porch here on the side. So if you're a person who likes to drink your morning coffee, nice little setup. I like how they put one chair just to have the space maximized. But this is kind of your entryway. They have a combination. As you can see, this is more of a gray, white, black kind of a combination, which I like. I think it's pretty new concept that I see a lot of builders are going to. Now, when you walk into the home, it's very open. As you can see, this beautiful office. They actually had made some shelving, some lower shelving. So if you didn't want to have your own furniture, they have the built-ins. And once again, when you look at these model homes, all these model homes are going to be designed to make you see what's possible. And I say that in all my videos because I get people commenting or reaching out to me wanting to know about different builders and how they actually build out their home. Some builders are a little bit more custom. Some builders are just going to show you what's possible. So this space is the office when you first walk in. This particular model, the Hewitt, can be a 3-bedroom, but this particular one is going to be a 2-bedroom. So we're going to see how it lays out. This home could be considered like a townhome, but it's actually a single family. So you're going to see more of a traditional single family in this particular neighborhood. It will not be the same if you had a townhome or you was in a community where it was condominiums and townhomes. You won't have that. You're actually seeing a full single family setup in this particular area of Pomona. So as we walk our way through, also on the entryway, you'll see here to your right, you're going to see this beautiful little powder room, nice space. Somebody comes in, you're entertaining. They have a toilet right here at the bottom. Okay, so it's just easy to walk in. They have that restroom. Also, underneath, you have your storage right underneath the stairway. So plenty of room, plenty of area for you to hide some of your maybe Christmas items and things like that. And one thing about this home that I like, it's a lot of closet space, a lot of little hidden space for storage. Now, as you walk in, I want to make sure, oh, by the way, I got my protector for the day. So you can see my man, I'm going to call him Joe. Joe is here to protect us for our tour of this beautiful home by David Weekley. Now, with this home, I love about this home is the openness. Not the biggest home. Like I said, it's around 2,100 square feet. You have your living room set up right here. Then you also have your kitchen, your dining area. It's all in one. They did a great job of definitely making this a little bit brighter. So what I want to do is just kind of start in the living room area. As I work my way around, I always kind of envision how I would have, myself set up, how I use the space. And I like how they used it. They have, two chairs right here, a little love chair in the corner. You got your TV. And it's easy for me to sit here and just communicate if I have friends and family over. It's not one of those things where it's blocked off. So it's great for entertainment. And then obviously behind me, you'll see you got your little back patio, which we'll take a look at that as well. Now, one thing I like about this is the open space above. You got a nice chandelier. As you can see, it's going to be one of those pretty high-end chandeliers, especially for this type of home. But you can make it your own. Remember, showing you what's possible. Now, these model homes are going to have the best of the best. The one thing about David Weekley that I will say that they pride themselves on is being energy efficient, about the insulation. They have spray foam throughout. So right now, we're in Texas. It's August. It is hot. This is comfortable. I mean, the AC is not even on really low. It's like around 75, 74. And you can feel the difference between outside and inside. And this is going to allow you to keep your utilities down really, really low. So that's a good thing. Obviously, we work our way in the kitchen. You have a traditional pantry, not too bad. And then I like how they did up top. Now, these are upgrades. One of the things you see in some of the homes, you see where they have the windows where you can kind of put some decorative vases and plates and different things like that. These usually are upgrades for most builders. Some builders, it could be standard, but what I will say from this price point and maybe to the mid, I would say 700s, you might have to pay an upgrade for that particular, if you want that particular look in your cabinetry. They have a burner, you have your 4-burner here, you do have a griddle here as well. I like the combination between the white and the dark brown. Kind of breaks up the room. And then they did a great job, as you can see, with all the backsplash as well. Plenty of counter space. I mean, if you can entertain and you're a person who like to cook, you got plenty of space. And then I like how they snuck in a little bit of break with the shelving. I think that's different. A lot of times you'll see shelving go all the way down, and they have the crown molding as well, but they broke up the shelving, which I thought was pretty cool. So if you're a person that maybe like to have wine and you want to have a little wine space, you can do that as well. Of course, you have your refrigerator, washer, I would say washer and dryer, but dishwasher. And then you have this little area for, you know, if you like to entertain, you like to eat your traditional dinner, or you can say a breakfast area, you get that as well. And then, of course, you work your way back. Now, like I said, I wouldn't open this door because it's actually blocked off, but this is where you would come in from the back for as a garage. So if you was entertaining, you had friends over, your friends would park in the front, you would come in the back entrance. So these are alleyway homes. Like I said, you don't see this down here much in Houston. Matter of fact, I haven't seen it. I have seen it in Dallas. I've walked through homes in McKinney, Texas, where I look up and they have an alley. They don't have that here in Houston. This is kind of one of the first homes I've seen actually add that alleyway. Now, off to the side, you're gonna have your back patio. It is a nice covered back patio, which we'll go out and take a look at that later on, but that's what you'll see down here. Now what we wanna do, we're gonna work our way up to the living quarters and take a look up upstairs. Okay, so we just walked upstairs. Upstairs, you're looking at 3 bedrooms. You're also looking at 2 baths. Now, when you first come up, you'll see here on my right side, this is a laundry room. So you have your washer, dryer, you do have some cabinetry. So decent space, right? Here, you also have a little bit of a linen closet. Now, if you're a person that like to wash a lot of clothes and you got a good sized family, then you have a little bit of space. You might not have as much space here in the laundry room, but then you have some here for as a linen closet to put all your different, laundry items right in here. Now, as we work our way to the right-hand side, these are the 2 bedrooms. Now, with these 2 bedrooms, you're gonna see it's right off the actual bathroom, full-size bathroom, shower, you have your sink as well as your toilet. Now, these 2 bedrooms to the right and left, they're set up kind of for kids, right? So you'll see that these bedrooms are around the same size, about 12 feet to 11 feet across. That's about the size of each bedroom, so the same size. Now, what I want to say, and I want to make sure when I speak on this house might not be for everyone, okay? This is great for a young family, just getting started. You're looking at a price point around starting at the $399 to mid-4s, not bad. Or it's for an individual who's single, you first time buying a home, you want something really nice, something that you can even build with a family. So even if you're a young couple and you're thinking about having kids, this is still great for you. You have plenty of room. You can grow into the home, or even you grow out the home, you're still getting a really, really good space. And David Weekley is a good builder. Also, if you're someone that, you're single, you just need your own place. You could be a bachelor pad, or you're female, you just say, hey, you know what? I want to invest my money in a nice home and really enjoy it. You can do many things here. You can have a game room, you can have a little media room, you can have even maybe an upstairs office. If you don't want to use that downstairs, that can be more of a sitting room or a lounge room just for entertainment. It got a lot of flexibility. So just something I want you to think about. Now, if you need a bigger home, look up, click that link up top here on the screen. I got plenty of homes where I'm showing nice size homes for people who really need that, nice size home for their family. So with that being said, oh, wow, this is attic as well. Just want to make sure you see it hitting me in my face. So what we're going to do is work our way into the primary bedroom. I like this primary bedroom. I feel like with this particular home, David Weekley done a really good job of showing you what's possible. As you can see, master, nice space. I noticed with all these models, you're going to see all the little, tricks of the trade, right? So you see the paneling along the wall. But with here, they got a vaulted ceiling, which you don't see that in homes this size, especially when you say more of a townhome type look. They give you that. You also see the exposed beam, and then you have the chandelier above. Now, you can swap that out. You can say, hey, I don't want the chandelier, fan, whatever is comfortable for you. But I like the exposed beam. I think it gives a really nice look. Now, as you work your way through, we're gonna go into the primary bath. Now, with this primary bath, and I'm gonna kind of step into the shower, just so you can see, this is nice size. Now, they're just showing you what's possible, and hopefully you can hear me. They're showing you what's possible. So you can have your traditional shower and tub combination if you want, but I like the fact that they put this in here. You got the rainfall shower head, so two people can be here at once. You have your traditional shower head, and then to cut on the shower, you have you actually have the handles right here. So you just cut it on, let it warm up, walk in. So you don't have to worry about getting wet just to get it into and cut the actual shower on right away. Also, you have your toilet here, his and hers, sinks as well, long mirror, and then you work your way into the closet. Not a bad space, just depends on you and your clothing, but it's not a bad space. And then what we're gonna do next, we're gonna work our way back downstairs, finalize everything with the video. We'll talk about, you know, the back patio and all the things that comes with this house. Back patio, you're looking about 10 to 12 feet. Some homes, that's an upgrade, right? So you get that space. You also get a little bit of greenery, not a whole lot. So if you're a person that's looking for a pool or you're looking for a big space to entertain, this might not be for you, but it's great for someone who really wants low maintenance. You get that with this home. And it's, like I said, it's right on the back. So you got your garage and you come right on into the home. This is what I like about this type of home. It's great for somebody who wants low maintenance, but really needs square footage for their family or just for entertainment. You get that with this particular home. Okay, so one thing before I forget, please like, comment, subscribe. We really love when we get feedback about the content that we're providing. I want to also make sure you understand we're here helping people buy homes all over the Houston area. I can tell you from dealing with families, I have a great idea of what people are looking for and what fits within your price point. Like I said, I said the home start at around $399, but you get more than that. You get a great community here in Pomona. It's by Hewitt Development, which is a great developer. You're gonna get tennis court. You're gonna get pools. You're gonna get a great recreational facility. You're also getting ponds where you can actually go kayaking. You can go and fish. You can do a lot of different things with these amenities, which you don't see in a lot of subdivisions. So this is why Pomona is one of the most sought after subdivisions here in the Houston area, because it's just not only the location, but the quality of lifestyle. And I can show you throughout throughout this video, that you're gonna see that. You're gonna see that with amenities, and you're gonna see that with the quality of builders. So if you're looking to buy a home here in the Houston area, no matter what size, we can help you. We look forward to helping you. And we also look forward to you guys sharing our content with other friends and family that you might think need to, get more information about the Houston area and how they can transition to this area. Or if you live here, we love helping people either, upgrade to their new home or even downgrade. We can help you either way. So I look forward to talking to you guys soon. You guys have a blessed day.